two of the best known essential oils are frankincense and myrrh. And the reason for that is because we read about them in the Bible. And so the old story goes that the three wise men brought baby Jesus precious metals and some essential oils. So the question is, why would someone bring not more gold or diamonds or precious stones that they had at the time? Why did they think that frankincense and myrrh was so precious that the most important baby ever born should get frankincense and myrrh?
All of the gifts they brought Jesus, the frankincense, gold, and myrrh, were all very valuable. And in fact, the most valuable of those three was the frankincense, more valuable pound for pound than the gold.
When you really think about it, at the time, 2,000–3,000 years ago, probably 30, 40, if not 50% of babies would die on childhood infections, early childhood infections. A lot of mothers would die after childbirth because they didn't have antibiotics. But the antibiotics of the time were frankincense and myrrh. We know today that both frankincense and myrrh have excellent antifungal, antiviral, antibacterial properties. So one of the main reasons why you would give such a gift to a newborn baby was maybe to preserve the life of that baby.
The three gifts looked after Jesus' physical well-being, his spiritual well-being, and even his financial well-being with the gold. So it was a complete gift for his whole life and for his family. Babies, newborn babies of kings and priests, would be anointed with frankincense. And so naturally, with the wise men coming from the east, and then they knew who Jesus was and who this child was, and that he was to be a king of sorts. Naturally, he would need some frankincense to be anointed as a child. And the myrrh came because myrrh is a companion to frankincense. But myrrh is more than that. Oils were used for healing purposes. If you mixed myrrh with the frankincense, it would go a lot further. And so they could get 4 times as much healing out of frankincense if they mixed it with myrrh. So that's why the three wise men brought both of those oils together, because they were really meant to be used together. Myrrh has been a companion to many oils because of the property of supporting whatever they do and making it last longer and more effectively. Perfumers knew that if you put myrrh with your perfume, the scent would last a lot longer. Women of those days, and Mary knew this, anybody in her culture would know this, that if you would take myrrh and put it on your abdomen after a birth for 6 months to a year, they believed it would take stretch marks away. So when the wise men brought the frankincense to myrrh to Jesus and his family, they didn't explain what it was for because they didn't need to.